You guys, welcome to PCGO Dark Displays video. Today, guys, we're taking a look at one of the most hilarious V Pokemon we have right now, and this is going to be Galarian Stunfisk V. This card is pretty cool. It does have a cool ability and actually a pretty strong attack. So its Metal Skin ability allows it to get 20 HP for each Metal Energy you have on it. So if you put 5 Metal Energy on this thing goes up to 300 HP, which is pretty ridiculous. And we do have, you know, Turbo Patch, and we have Metal Saucer. We have a lot of ways to put energy on this thing. And then the attack Trap and Bite for 2 energy to 60. And if your opponent's attacking Pokemon attacks this thing, they'll take 12 damage counters. So that is really powerful. That's technically 180 damage for 2 energy. And the fact that you get extra HP makes it really good. Now, obviously, this card can get countered by Fion. And, of course, another big one is Boss's Order. But when they don't have that, it's pretty funny. And this card can body low HP Pokemon like Mad Party and even Decidueye, because Trap and Bite does work against Decidueye, believe it or not. So before you end the video, guys, of course, shout out to our sponsor, Cardcavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Cardcavern. Cardcavern is selling Darkness Ablaze codes for the cheapest on the market. So again, guys, if you want to get any Darkness Ablaze pack codes in bulk or whatever, how many you're trying to get, make sure to get my Cardcavern. And of course, if you have any codes or cards laying around that you don't use and don't need, give them to Cardcavern, and they will give you cash and extra credit for any cards or code you trade in. You can check out their buy list to see what is what and what they're looking for. So yeah, if you get anything from Cardcavern, guys, use code LDF at the checkout. Get yourself a beautiful 5% discount on your order. Support the channel, help yourself out, and support Cardcavern in the process. So yeah, shout out to Cardcavern, guys. Check them out. You can also give my articles a read. I just posted a Charizard VMAX article over there too. Speaking of Charizard VMAX, if you guys want to check out my Patreon and pledge $2 a month for exclusive content, make sure to check out my Patreon. I just posted a new Charizard VMAX video over on my Patreon. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure to do so. It's only $2 a month to get access to exclusive content like pack opening videos, extra legacy videos, and more Dark Ablaze deck games. So check it out. Let's take a look at the list. So this was built on stream. Now, the stream build, I was playing Giant Bomb, and I tried it with Giant Bomb, and Giant Bomb is useful for, like, decks like ADP and Eternatus, but I found that they were always just finding their boss anyway, so Giant Bomb was just not really helping. So, I've just kind of kept it very streamlined. Cave of Toughness is really cool because not only do you get extra 50 HP, it goes hand in hand with your ability, so Cave of Toughness will give this thing 50 more HP with your ability. That is pretty good. I got Frying Pan in here, too, and 1 air balloon. Quite a bit of tools. Again, Giant Bomb is technically useful because it does allow you to put, you know, 220 damage on the attacking Pokemon, which is really good. But again, Giant Bomb, it's a niche card. I never found it to be that useful. I tried it, and my opponent always had their boss at the right moment, or they were just not attacking me. The Giant Bomb I just didn't find very helpful, so I've cut it and just added in Cape of Toughness and Frying Pan. I am playing Berserker, so you can do 80 damage, and that 80 damage does go a long way. If you actually make it do 100 damage, then you can knock out a Vigavolt without a Cape of Toughness on if they attack you. So Berserker is a great card in this deck. I am playing 2 Shuckle, kind of just here for Fresh Squeeze. Again, Fresh Squeeze, put 3 metals in the discard, and then you spam Turbo Patch and Metal Saucers onto your Stunfisk or Zacian or Zamazenta. So Shuckle's a great card in here. I like having it. And then I got 2 Dedenne. You can go 1 Dedenne and then 1 Crobat if you want. You know, whatever. I mean, that's pretty much my explanation. I am playing the 2 Sword Doggos. I'm playing Zamazenta because Zamazenta is really good in certain situations. And then Zacian is a nice cleanup card. I'd honestly maybe consider 2 Zacians. I think this deck might honestly need the second Zacian. Maybe it's better than the Zamazenta. Don't know. Going to the items now. Pretty simple Pokemon count. I got 2 Calms, 4 Quick Balls, and 1 Friend Ball. Friend Ball because Jirachi is super popular, and Jirachi pretty much allows you to search for most of your deck anyways. I am playing 2 Switch, 1 Bird Keeper, 2 Malanas. The reason for the amount of switches is because, not only with, you know, Brave Blade, but if you actually retreat your Stunfisk manually, you actually can knock yourself out sometimes, because you're technically taking HP off of Stunfisk. If you have full energy on this thing, and you've taken over 200 damage and you retreat the Stunfisk, you knock yourself out. You don't want to do that, so just having a lot of switches is good. And obviously the Maulana, because this thing gets so much HP, is really good. We've got 4 Marnie for research. The Marnie's really helpful if you try to disrupt your opponent's hand so they don't have a boss. I got 1 air balloon, and we went over that, and 11 energy. That's it for the list. Pretty straightforward deck. It's a fun deck to play. Stunfisk is actually hilarious when they attack it. We just gotta not run into people playing Fion and like 4 bosses order, and we can have a fun time with this deck. Alright guys, getting into our first match. It looks like we've ran into either Pika or Vika. We do have a lot of items in this deck, so if it is going to be a Vikavolt deck, that's actually going to be a little tricky. Even though they're not doing much damage, and we do have Trapping Bite, which can 2-shot them, it just could be tough. We just gotta not lose our energy. We do get the Galarian Stunfisk V-Star, which is good. I mean, if it is Vika, our Wing Edition is use Trapping Bite. It looks like it is a Vika deck. Alright, we do... I could Quick Ball and Turbo Patch, that just seems kind of silly. I think we're just going to bench this. Try to get rid of as many items as we can here. gonna get a Berserker, or Meowth, whatever you call it, and we're just gonna Intrepid Sword. No energy. Alright, we're gonna have to Marnie them next turn. I'm just gonna hope they're not playing a Crushing Hammer version of Vikavolt. That's, I think, the only build that could really body me, if they play Crushing Hammer. But again, with Trapping Bite, this shouldn't be too bad. If maybe we get lucky and they don't do turn 1 Paralyzing Bolt. That's their turn, just a Marnie. Alright, that's fine. Didn't really want that hand anyway. There's an energy. Alright, nice. We got an energy. So we'll see if they get the turn 1 Paralyzing Bolt. It'd be good if they didn't, because if I can get any extra energy in play, that'd be great. Again, I'm hoping they also don't play Crushing Hammer. They get rid of Speed Energy. They can't use that with Coco, which is good. There's a Dead-A change. We want to find our Swell, maybe, too. Maybe we should put 2 Swell in here instead of 1, because Swell is really good against those Thunder Mountains. I guess they have Marshadow. Alright, well, let's just see if they get it. They've already played Supporter for turn. They have a 4-card hand. They do actually put a Boss back, which is a little frustrating. It does let them use Paralyzing Bolt again. Fails to Great Ball. Alright, let's see if they have them around. They do not. Alright, we get the free Trapping Bite off. We even have a boss here we could use. We could boss up the Dedenne. Seems kind of... I think we just attack the active, right? They don't have a metal resistance. Could do... We can Evolution Roar here. If we were doing 10 more damage, actually, we could knock them out if they hit me. I think it's gonna Roar. We're gonna get rid of Boss and Shuckle, I think. Or do you want to keep the Boss? No, we'll get rid of Dedenne. We'll get rid of Dedenne. We have Marnie in our hand. I don't want to bench Dedenne. I don't know. Maybe we should have benched... I don't really know. I want to hold on to the Boss, though. I do want to hold on to this Boss. We're not going to Marnie them. We're just going to Trapping Bite. Hit them for 60. Or 80, right? So if they attack me, they are not going to get knocked out. They'll have 10 HP left, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate, actually. Very, very unfortunate. Maybe we should have Marnied, actually. Maybe try to dig for another Stunfisk power-up if we can, but it is what it is. Okay, they're going to Marnie me. No Boss, which means they're going to take the damage, and they're going to hit them. Ooh, they Marnie us into a pretty good hand, so hopefully we can draw into a Stunfisk. If not, we can just Power of Zacian. Zacian is really good against Vikavolt because they can one-shot it unless they put a cape on it. We'll see. Great Ball. This might actually be a pre-rotation build. Or post-rotation build, judging from everything they have. This might be a post-rotation version of the deck. I don't know. Ooh, they're going to switch in Jirachi. They've already played their supporter, so they can't boss here, so they have like no choice but to attack me. Ooh, they do get a boss for next turn, though. They could hold on to that if they want, which I guess isn't a terrible idea for them to hold on to the boss's order here. We don't have a Marnie either, unless we can draw one. We haven't played one yet, so we could... Oh, they're actually... Are they going to just swing? Okay, it looks like they're just going to take the knockout. Or they're going to get knocked out. You'll love to see it. I mean, we'll just hold the hand, I guess. Just Trapping Bite for the knockout. You'll love to see it. They have a 3-card hand with a boss, so it's not looking great. Metal Saucer's good, because we're probably not going to be item locked for research. Number 2. Alright, this is fine. I would have liked to have seen a Marnie, of course, to put that boss back in the deck so that they don't boss around my Trapping Bite, but it's looking pretty good. Oh, they do have Crushing Hammers. And they get heads. Alright, here's where the fun begins. How many heads are they going to get on their annoying Crushing Hammers? We do have a lot of switches. We have 2 Switch, 1 Air Balloon, a Bird Keeper, and 2 Malolanas. So, but I would prefer to use Malolana with Stunfisk because it's more powerful. As long as they don't unlock me, the Crushing Hammer is not too detrimental, though it is pretty annoying. They could even Crushing Hammer to knock me out. We do have 190 HP, so if they're able to pull off a Vikavolt here with a Thunder Mountain Coco combo, we could get knocked out. But judging from their build, it feels more like they're playing a post-rotation build, which doesn't play Thunder Mountain. So they might not even have that. We'll see. If they get rid of the boss, they're not going to be boss me. Looks like they're going to take the Trapping Bite. Be my guest. Be my guest. Then we can put another Berserker in play. We can just knock them out with Trapping Bite after they take their 12 damage counters. They probably... Yeah, I mean, that's really good. The only thing that could stop me here is a Crushing Hammer or a Thunder Mountain Coco Super Zap Cannon knockout. Oh, they have Swell. Okay, so this is definitely a post-rotation version. No! Why do they have to play Fion? Dude, this guy sucks. This guy actually has the Fion. Are you kidding me? Well, that makes everything a whole lot worse, doesn't it? It's a little frustrating. Okay, let's see if we can get one of our switches. We didn't get a switch. That's a pretty big bra moment. We don't have a Dedenne either, which sucks. That doesn't even get heads, bro. Wasted energy for that. That's pretty awkward. Oh boy, they got Fiona. That's not looking good. That might change everything. Though we can still use Zacian here to knock out their Vikavolt. Still, I'm not a big fan of them playing that Fiona. That definitely sucks. If they ever bench it and they don't use it, I'm hoping we can get a boss knockout on it. That Fiona is a... That's, yeah, one of the ways this deck gets countered is just by one random Fiona. And, judging from how it's going, that might actually prove to be my Achilles heel. They haven't played it. They've only played one hammer, too. They might even hammer me here, which I don't like to see. If our hand was better, we honestly could have taken a knockout with Zacian here. We do have 2 10 HP, so they can't knock me out with Super Zap Can. That's why I put the energy on it. So they can't Super Zap Can and knock me out. Yeah, this is definitely a pulse rotation deck. Scoop up net, no skateboard. Alright, no switch, just a paralyzing bolt. Hopefully we draw a Bird Keeper, Maulana. No, we drew a Marnie. That's doing nothing for us. We could boss up a Boltund. I want to save the boss, though. I think I'm just going to do Intrepid Sword once again. There's a switch. Can't play it. We just got to hope we don't get Marnied ourselves. Man, that Fiona, dude, that sucks so much. We didn't get any energy either. Okay. Can we draw Bird Keeper, Maulana here? Okay, we do draw the Bird Keeper. Nice. Oh, the question is, do we go Zacian or Stunfisk? Zacian actually could get knocked out if they... Well, no, they don't have Electro Power, so I guess Zacian can't get KO'd. This is risky. If we don't get energy, Zacian can't attack. I might honestly just go Stunfisk and play it safe. But if we get the knockout, we're going to be in a really good spot. We could always just retreat, I guess. I don't know. This sucks. Don't whiff energy. We whiffed energy. Of course we did. We could just do Intrepid Sword. I think we're just going to go with the Stunfisk. Dude, we whiffed. Ah. And we have 5 supporters in our hand. And 2 Intrepid Swords. Not really having it today. But once we do break the item lock, we should be fine. I mean, if they do attack me, they knock themselves out. So they're just going to have to go with the Fiona here. We'll give them the Berserker. Pretty big whiff, though, not going to lie. And that Fiona is really cheap. They've played 3 Quick Balls, so there's a chance they don't get another Fiona next turn. We're only giving them 1 prize, so there's a chance they don't get Fiona back. That sucks, though, man. I'm a little triggered, not going to lie. I'm actually going to knock out the Jirachi here, I think. I'm going to knock out the Jirachi with Boss. So we could just hit this. I want my items back as soon as possible. I actually would not mind just attacking this Vikavolt. We just got to take 2 prizes. Once we just knock this out, we just use Zacian. Yeah, I think we just take the Trap and Bite. Just keep doing Trap and Bite. We could boss up the Jirachi, knock it out. I really want to do that, but I might as well just keep doing Trap and Bite. Make them have to dig for the Fiona. They might not have it. They've played most of their Quick Balls. I would say, do another one. We have no way to move either, bro. How does this guy get a Quick Ball, bro? Let's give him the Stunfisk, I guess, sure. No, he'll knock it out. Maybe we should have given him the Berserker. No, but I need it, right? Yeah, we need the Berserker. I want that 20 damage. Well, he can't get another Fiona with another Quick Ball, which is good. But, man, this guy's getting on my nerves. He must have drew that Quick Ball. Honestly, he might have. That would be very stupid. Alright, can we draw? No Maulana. Where are my Maulanas? We haven't played a single one yet. We're probably going to get knocked out here, but then we break the item lock. This is going to be a close one. We could boss up the Dedenne and try to buy a turn, and we don't really need the bosses anyways. I might as well boss up the Dedenne, try to get my items back. I don't know if this is going to work, though. There's an energy. Yeah, we'll put that on. Still no Maulana, though. Where are my Maulanas? Where are they hiding? How have I not found one of my Maulanas? Nope, there's the hammers. Tails, nice. If the Dedenne is trapped, we're in a good spot. It's not trapped. This is driving me insane. We're gonna get bodied if we don't get a Maulana. I don't know where, like, did we prize both Lanas? I mean, I didn't really check the deck, but I don't know how we haven't found one yet. We've been drawing, like, no, doing energy. We could, I guess we could have done Trap and Bite. Well, another Intrepid Sword, I guess. Where are my Malalanas? We just can't find one, dude. Where are they? We're gonna get knocked out. Where the heck are my Malalanas? Oh, they got 6 cards left in their deck, actually. But this Boltun's doing a lot of... I just don't know where my Malalanas are, dude. This is just triggering me beyond no belief, no tomorrow. We must have prized both of them. Either that, or they're just at the bottom of the deck, and we're just that unlucky. Wait, what? Are they gonna actually break the item lock here? Okay, that's actually really good. I don't know why they did that. I think playing every item we can. Every single item we can play. Okay. Who needs Malalana when you can just burn all your items? Just spread out the energy a little bit. So we're gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna boss the Boltund, and then all we have to do is just... We don't have another boss though, do we? But Zacian can carry its own. Maybe we should just switch into the Stunfisk and boss up this, so that. But I don't want to. What I'm scared is my opponent bossing up the Zacian. But we have the big scar. We can even bench this. I guess we could play the ability, but whatever. Let's just take a knockout with Stunfisk. Save the Zacian. I want to use Zacian for the can't take another prize. That's what I'm kind of worried about here. That's why I didn't want to. So I was like, let's take the knockout with Zacian while we can. But we don't have 2 bosses. We had 2 bosses, it would have been fine. This might be a little hard though to deal with these Boltuns. He's definitely got the Fion here. Yeah, he's gonna knock out my Zacian. We do have the cape on. We'll see, but if he has a tool scrapper, we're in trouble. He has Turbo Patch too. Yeah, this is not looking good. We just gotta hope he doesn't knock out Zacian. If he doesn't knock out Zacian, we win the game. Right, 250 HP. That's letting us do 250 with the Berserker. And if he does Fion, we just give him the Shuckle. So that's fine. Yeah, we just gotta hope he doesn't knock me out. I mean, we could win with 1 Stunfisk. Oh, he's gonna Marnie me? Alright, no boss. Alright. Looks like we're just gonna do our together. Go figure. That's why we were stuck in the act for so long. What a weird turn of events. A little frustrating, but it looks like we still might be able to win this. We'll see. It's gonna be close. I guess we got lucky he's not playing a pre-rotation build. Still put up a good fight, though. We just really need those Malalanas, and they just would not come to our hand. We've won, it looks like. I don't see how he's going to be able to stop my Zacian. That Fion, yeah, my opponent had a pretty decent anti-meta version, because he had access to Fion. Fion completely counters me, so the fact that we're still probably going to win this, even with my opponent playing a Fion, yeah, we're chilling, right? Knockout. And that's game. Whew. Dude. This game slightly triggered me with the Fion, which is pretty cool. Stunfisk still makes your opponent do awkward stuff, so that's one way you can win. Weird match, though. See you guys in another game. Alright, guys, get into another game here. We are up against a person with a Player's Cup deck, so we'll see what they're playing. We do win the coin flip. I'm still going to go first. I mean, ideally we go second. We can use Shuckle and Turbo Patch, but we got to rely on heads. We'll go first. We can try to get an early attachment on a Galarian, or I mean Rip. But they have Ninetales too. You gotta remember, Ninetales counters our deck pretty badly too, so we gotta watch our bench that. Yikes. We can Conversation. We can do a lot with this hand. This hand's fine. We'll see what they're playing. Could be another Vigaville deck. The Player's Cup sleeves do not give anything away. They did take away the types, so I can't see what types they have. So, that sucks. We'll just see what they're playing. When am I running into Mad Party Decidueye? It's an easy matchup. Hey, it is a Mad Party deck. I'm actually excited for Zacian. I don't really think we need the Meowth, in all honesty. Alright, let's go Shuckle here. I'll get rid of 2 energy. I'm not going to go insanely ham on the Shuckle just yet. We're just going to Intrepid Sword. I want to see if we need to like, get energy when they attack you. And also, the Decidueye does work against Stunfisk, so they do 30 less damage to you, and they have to take the 120 damage. So yeah, Decidueye does get damaged by Trapping Bite's effect, which is really good. So that's one of the cool things with Stunfisk. We could have went for a turn 1 Trapping Bite. Yeah, they're gonna get the Bunnelby here. They'll get a Duskull. Yeah, they might hit me pretty hard. I actually don't like that. But Stunfisk can take... we're probably gonna have to take some damage. If we cannot take damage here, that would be greatly appreciated. But they probably have a Dedenne in their hand. They're already hitting really hard with this Duskull. This is kind of annoying. U-turn board, and there's a Dedenne coming down too for my opponent. Well, I guess they Rose Tower first. We'll see. As long as they don't attack me, I'm fine. I just don't want the Aura Dedenne. They're already hitting me for 120 damage. Oh, I don't know what that was. Crobat? Okay, well, that works too. Well, that could be an easy 2 prizes for Zacian, though. So that's fine. Oh, they got the Bumblebee. Don't have the twin. No! It's a little frustrating. He is going to 2-shot me here, most likely. Let's go here. We could do a Mallow and Lana Dedenne combo. Do we reset that damage? I actually think that's actually a good play. We are going to waste a boss, and that might be needed. Hoping he wouldn't get the Bumblebee. The fact that he got it off that Crobat with the twin is a little bad. So we don't have to... we're still going to do Dede change, obviously, but... we are chilling. Put that there. We did whiff a Pokemon. Would have liked to have seen another Stunfisk. So we have 290 HP. We don't really need that much. We'll just start to build up the Zacian. We'll just try... well, it's in the discard, right? It's got 60 HP, yeah. So everything they attack me with will get knocked out by Stunfisk. So that was a really good Malana play. It's really lucky we did get the Malana with the Rose Tower combo off there, 2-shotting my Stunfisk. Even with the amount of HP we can get, we can't do it. But what we can do is make them have to deal with the Metal Skin, or the Trapping Bite. Get much here. We could bump the Rose Tower with a Chaotic Swell. Yeah, as long as they're just knocking me out, as long as they're knocking themselves out with their Trapping Bite. There we go. They're gonna knock themselves out. Let's go. And we actually have a boss. We can knock out their other Bumblebee if we want. They concede. Bro, piece of cake. Alright. We actually had a boss. So yeah, we had free control there. We would have bossed up their Bumblebee probably, or the Undercitizen. I guess you could put a 4 Stunfisk in here too, ideally, if you want. Ooh, looks like we're playing against Eternatus, unless we're super lucky. I mean, Eternatus is tricky. We can possibly go above their damage cap of 270 damage, so that could be pretty good. I mean, we also gotta hope they don't donk me. They could usually donk me. No, they don't have a supporter in mind. They're not gonna donk me. As long there's a Stunfisk top deck. That's good. We can find a Turbo Patch. We can get that Turn 1 Trapping Bite. There we go. We got 2 chances of hitting it. Would have just gotten Zacian there, assuming that it's in the deck. We're probably gonna do another Dedenne next turn. That's fine. Here we go. Trapping Bite. Got the Turn 1 Trapping Bite. That's why I let them go first. So that's good. Okay. I mean, they're probably gonna knock me out here. We do have 290 HP, which is not hard for them to knock me out. So we actually could see Stunfisk get taken down here, but they're gonna take 12 damage counters, so we'll have to see. They could just hit me with Hoopa. We do have a lot of abilities in play, so this Hoopa's doing a lot of damage, but then they knock themselves out. So it's up to them if they want to hit my Hoopa or not. They probably will, though, because it's probably the right call. Ooh, a boss and 2 Gust cards are discarded with that. That's really good. So probably gonna Evil Admonition me. It's a smart play because we have 4 abilities in play. They're hitting me for, what, like 70 damage? Or they're just gonna get the knockout with Eternatus. But I'd probably rather the Eternatus, because then they knock themselves out, which is a little bit better for us. Oh, they're still doing... okay, maybe they can't? I don't know. Well, they probably have a Crobat in their hand, right? I gotta assume they're knocking me out here. This thing is still kind of tough to deal with. It does too much damage. Too much damage. I don't know. This might be tough to beat, even though we do have that 12 damage counter thing we can do. Okay, well, they're going a little ham with their Scoop Up next. 2. Alright. Yeah, Stunfisk is a goner. Despite all the HP we can get, we still can't really take... we can't really survive the Eternatus VMAX. Just does too much damage to my Stunfisk. Well, they are taking 12 damage here, unless they drop a random Fion, which they can't do, because then their ability stops. They don't have a knockout? Wait, really? Okay. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to Malana and heal some of that damage. This way they can't do any more Zigzagoons and we in the deck. Okay, we do. That was a risky play. That was super risky, but it paid off in the end, so that's good. Alright, we got a lot more stuff. We have to just build the bench Stunfisk, I think. Go Berserker here. I don't really want to get rid of anything. We're hitting them for 60. They'll have 180 damage on them. Hold on. I'm gonna pull the calc. I'm too lazy to do this math in my head, bro. 220 minus 60. 160. So, yeah, okay, so Berserker won't do anything. We can't knock them out with the Berserker. Yeah, Berserker's not going to do anything here. Good to know. Just that 80 damage won't matter. They're still going to take a hit from our Trapping Bite. That's insane, bro. If we had 2 Berserkers in play, we would have knocked them out with the ability to Trapping Bite finish them off. But that was a good amount of Lana. At least we're preventing them from knocking me out with Zigzagoon, which could have been a bit of an issue. So we're forced them to either go boss, but they don't now. So yeah, they're going to take another 12 damage. We're going to knock out the Eternatus, which is pretty exciting. Then we have to deal with another one, and I mean, we can do that. We just power up a Zacian, 1 turn, knock him out. So maybe Stunfisk can actually take out the Eternatus deck. We'll see. It's definitely going to be probably a close game for sure. 100% is going to be a close game. 100%. The Chaotic Swell could be good. Ooh, there's a switch. Match Crobat, yeah. We do have Zamazenta. I gotta remember, we do have Zamazenta available to us. And yeah, if they lose more boss's orders, maybe Zamazenta could come in handy and win. We'll see. We'll see. With this thing, needs to evolve into a turns first. So it looks like they're getting that. Alright, so we have Zamazenta we could use. But I guess they have Hoopa in play. Hoopa's doing a lot of damage. I'm assuming they're gonna go Hoopa next turn when we finish them off with another Trapping Bite. We'll see. Let's see. Are they going to just knock me out? They kind of have to. They kind of have to. Yeah, they're just going to knock me out. We're going to get the 12 damage on them. Unfortunately, not. What do we draw? Switch. That's our second one. Well, Turbo Patch. We don't need the Berserker just yet, so we're just going to go here, research. See what we get. Another Stunfisk, or Supporter for next turn. They haven't Marnied me yet, so we could easily get Marnied here, and I don't want to lose the Zacian. Like, if I bench Zacian, they might just boss it. I don't think we want to risk that. I think we just have to go Trapping Bite. We only have 260 HP, so we're getting knocked out here in 1 hit, but they're going to take 12 damage. We'll see what happens. If they Marnie me, we lose. Maybe we should have went Berserker then, actually. Okay, there's a Saucer. That's really good. We're out of Turbo Patch, but we do have all our Saucers. We could win this turn. If we don't get Marnied, we could win. But they could also boss up Dedenne and then bypass Trapping Bite. If they do that, we just lose. They just need 2 boss to win. I mean, this was going to be a hard game to win regardless of what happened. We'll see, though. As long as they don't have a boss here, maybe we can win. If they actually take 12 damage, we might actually be able to win here. And yeah, that's all we need. Hey, look at that. Chaotic Swell being the MVP. Yeah, they just need to not get a boss. But they're probably going to find it. They have played 1. The Great Catcher's gone. If they don't find a boss, guys, we might be able to win this. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we have Frying Pan. Why am I saying we don't have 270 HP? Which is, we have Frying Pan. We have 290 HP. Actually, yeah, Stunfisk is... Yeah, that's their last scoop up net. Is that still enough to knock me out? No, it can't be because of Frying Pan, right? And yeah, it's gonna come down to whether they have a boss. No, they had a boss. Yeah, I'm gonna have to die. That's not good. What we can do is... we're gonna have to Marnie them and hope they don't do another boss, I guess. Yeah. They got the knockout, unfortunately. I might have to attach to this, right? We need to give it more HP, but he can't bench any more Zigzagoons. So we attach here. We could boss up the Hoopa and knock it out. That's not terrible. He's probably gonna go Hoopa here, actually, to be honest. Which, I mean, if he does, I don't think we can win. But if we knock out Hoopa, he gets next Crobat, which means... So maybe we want to knock out the Hoopa so that we can... Oh, but then he gets Zigzagoon back. Ah, this is kind of bad. Maybe we should just boss the Hoopa so he doesn't attack me with it. Which I'm assuming is what his play is going to be. Either that or we hope he doesn't have another boss. We could like, he could have boss his hand and we could Marnie it away, or he doesn't have it and we Marnie him into the boss. This is really tricky. We could boss the Hoopa, knock it out. I don't mind knocking out the Hoopa, but it's our really only chance of maybe winning this, just to like try to disrupt his boss play a little bit. Yeah, it's like, yeah. It's my last ditch effort. 2 energy left? No, I'm not gonna... Just want to shuffle the deck. Oh, here we go. We just gotta hope he doesn't have boss, pretty much. Though we could go Hoopa. Maybe we should have bossed Hoopa, but he had a 5-card hand. I don't know. We'll see. We might have gave him the boss. We might not have. We'll find out. He has to take the 12 damage here for us to knock him out with the Zacian next turn. He's only doing 250. He'll have 10 HP left. This guy's... he's living with just enough HP. I mean, he probably has that last boss. We either married him into the boss, or we took away his boss's order. We're gonna find out. He probably only has 3 boss, so... Yeah, we either gave him the boss or we didn't. That's what this comes down to. Speaking of boss, I would not mind finding a boss myself. The boss. We'll see what he does. Best case scenario, he attacks me and then we win. Worst case scenario, he goes Hoopa. Oh, well, we can't move our active, can we? Okay, he's attaching to the Eternatus. He's air ballooning to the Eternatus. What? Research? Alright, so it looks like we did take away the boss. Why would he not reset stamina 3? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess we have 2 cards, but, I mean, if you look at my discard pile, we've only played a few supporters. We're just gonna give him the Zuzagoon. Alright, we can Marnie him again. Hopefully taking away a boss. Ooh, we drew the... There's a boss, alright. Hopefully, once again, we are taking away his thing. I'm actually gonna attach to this and give it more HP, just in case. Just in case. See, Miss Enta's pretty good. That could... Yeah, we can't retreat. We might have trapped ourselves here. We are out of switch. Maybe we aren't winning this, actually, guys, to be honest. Let's go. Oh my gosh. We actually just managed to beat an Eternatus deck with Stunfisk. I honestly didn't know if this was winnable, because I know he's got an insane amount of switching cards. He got his order. He has to play 3, right? Yeah, he's got 3 boss. You can somehow beat Eternatus, apparently. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed today's video on 1,000 subscribers, guys, the growth in the channel has been awesome recently. So gotta thank you guys for all the new supporters. Make sure to check out card comment down below. Use code LDF if you pick up any codes. Check out my Patreon down below. Again, guys, $2 a month. Get access to exclusive content. Make sure to check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys on another PTCGO video another day. Bye-bye.